Hi, this is Paul from globaltradingsoftware.com, and this is a day trading tutorial for the Qs, QQQ, NASDAQ. A lot of the time I'd make these videos using futures, but I think Qs are very tradable during the day. A lot of people use options for them, but what I wanted to do is use two of our trading indicators in a combination. I'm going to use them on NinjaTrader and on TradingView, just to show you that combining these two with the Qs or SPY, again, you're limited to when the market opens, when the market closes, but there's some great opportunities there. I'm going to talk about those opportunities now, because no day is the same, and we do get reversals, and it's spotting those and having the tools to do that. So I've picked 2 days in July 2022, July the 28th and July the 29th. So first of all, this is what you can see on the chart here. This is one of our auto traders for the NinjaTrader platform, but we do have the indicator for NinjaTrader for the range breakout. And I want to talk about a couple of the strategies here that we employ. So first of all, I'm going to go to the 28th. I'm going to zoom in on the 28th and we're going to look at this here. So one of the things we really look at for right at the beginning of the session is a reversal. So our range breakout prints that initial range, and I'm using 3 minutes on both different indicators here just to show you, because we're only got a certain amount of time with the Qs, so we need to be down on that 3 minute, 5 minute sort of time frame to really get some moves. So when we get that open here, that first 3 minute candle defines that opening range, but also it gives it a bias. In this case, it's green. That's the New York Stock Exchange open. And if we were to pop out of that green, we would take the long. It's called an opening range trade. However, with reversals, if that doesn't get broken, or if it does get broken only by about 5% or 10%, and it starts to reverse back down and comes back out the bottom, this is the reversal strategy that we have here. And it's got to be within the first 5 candles of that opening range. And this is important. So the indicator actually gives you the bias. And what we're looking for, to be honest, the biggest trades are those reversals where we get that bullish bias, we get that opening range defined, but within 5 candles, that bias just gets reversed round and it just plummets all the way down here. I've got my automated strategy here with, I think it's 100, 200 and 300 point target points here. And it was, that's the sort of trade you should be looking at. Then look at the price action here. Now remember this price action for the 28th. I'm going to bring the roller coaster chart over in a minute. It comes back up. It's like a roller coaster, and we call the next indicator a roller coaster. Comes down to the bottom and goes back up again. Pushes through that original opening range, which now the bias turns from yellow, which is neutral, to green. We'd be looking for a long out of there. We come back down to test that range again, and then we come and go long into the close. 29th, similar sort of thing here, but the reversal, it fails. But for me, as soon as I go 40 points, we automatically put the stop at break even, well, 10 points just to cover costs, and we get taken out there. But look at this reversal here. Comes down, fails, and then we have a massive push back up through that opening range, and we can trade this range breakout here because the bias is still green, and we go long all the way up here. Look, roller coaster motion again, comes down, tests that range, and then goes over again. So now I'm just going to pause the video and I'm going to bring the roller coaster indicator over for those 2 days. Before I do that, remember the price action. We got a great reversal trade in there, and we probably only get 1 or 2 a week for those, but they are very, very powerful. But then we have the roller coaster motion up. Okay, it comes back down to test and then goes up again. On the 29th, we have a break-even trade on that reversal strategy, and it comes back up again, comes down and comes back up again. I'm just going to pause the video. Remember that. We'll go to the roller coaster. So now we have those 2 days on the roller coaster. So this is the 28th down on the left here, 28th of July. The roller coaster indicator is it's a stochastic MACD cross with steroids, so it's got some more points of control in there. But what it does, it gives you a start line to go short in this case, and it gives you a stop loss. Then it prints the trailing stop as soon as it breaks that. So that's that initial move that we moved down there on that reversal, remember. But it's very difficult then when that gets to the bottom to move back up again to look for that bullish trade, that return trade, if you like. Again, same time frame, 3 minutes. Roller coaster, we get this little green arrow on this is the signal candle. As soon as it breaks the start line, we go long. This is the stop loss, and then we print the trailing stop. Just tiptoes us out as it pulls back into that range, remember, but that's fine. We've had the reversal trade on the range breakout, and then we've had a good long trade, probably similar size, about 300 points on there. So really, really good. Then we go to the next day. The next day, remember, we had that initial move down where we had a break even on that reversal with a range breakout. Then it moves back up again. That first candle of the day actually printed the roller coaster signal green arrow there, and then we got that little reversal, failed, got the break-even trade, then it pushes through. And then we get that long, there's that roller coaster long. There's the trailing stop, gets taken out. At this point in the day, you don't know if this short's going to be a total reversal and it comes back down again or anything else. All you can do is get the red arrow, look for the short, go short. Trailing stop gets taken out, flatten the trade. The next trade is the big one, remember? We came back down to test that opening range. And then the rest of the day, we got the roller coaster on this point here. So this is how it looks. We go up, we go down. This could have continued to go down, but it didn't. We got the long entry here and then started to print the trailing stop, and we take that all the way into the close. So trading the Qs and the SPY is a lot different strategy than trading futures, because you've got that 24-hour contract. And those movements are there's a lot more strategies that you could use to do that, but because you've got a defined time to trade these, you've got to be looking at that 3 and the 5 minutes, and you've got to be looking at opposing type of strategies. So we've got that range breakout that we discussed with the reversal strategy right at the beginning with that first 5 candles. Get that defined, get that bias in, and away you go. Then when we get that roller coaster motion, we use the roller coaster to trade that as well. So we're giving more trading opportunities, because with the market chop at the moment, you cannot rely to get a position in at the beginning of that trading session and hope that it will go in the same direction all day. It doesn't do that. With that chop, we get those big moves right at the beginning, then it may reverse, then we might just get that roller coaster motion. So you need the tools to trade, and these are the two that we can do. We got plenty of we got these indicators for plenty of different trading platforms. Check out the links below for the roller coaster indicator suite and the range breakout indicator suite. I've used the Ninja Trader and the TradingView versions today. Please check out the links below.